Okay, so today we are going to be doing a male voice warm-up. This warm-up is appropriate for any male voice above children's age. This is going to be a warm-up that will get your voice as well as your body warmed up for singing. Okay, so today we're going to start with my favorite and a very basic warm-up called the lip trill. Okay, and the lip trill kind of goes like this. It's kind of like a horse mouth where you go. But what you're going to do is you're going to put notes to that. So you'll do. Okay, and the reason that these are important is because this motion of shows a constant stream of air. So you really, with singing, a constant stream of air is very important, and you always want to be sure that you can control the amount of air that you're putting forward. And when you're putting that through your lips, if you can do that consistently, it will really help you in singing efficiently. Okay, so a lip trill, we're going to start with the G, 2 octaves below middle C, and we're going to do this. Okay, and we're going to move up by half step. So here we go. I'll do the first couple with you, and then I'll continue to go up the scale, and you go to as high as you feel comfortable. Okay, here's how it goes. Now I'm going to stop singing, and you can do the rest all by yourself. Good. Now we're going to go a little bit higher here. We're going to keep going. Now I want you to think, if you're having a problem, maybe your lips can't relax, or you're not making it even, okay, really think about a constant stream of air and take a nice breath in between each warm-up, okay? And if you have a problem with maybe your lips getting tight or your nose is tickling, you can put your fingers at the corner of your mouth, and you can push in just a little bit, and that'll make your lips relax. And really think about that constant stream of air, just like you're singing a beautiful song, okay? So let's keep going up. Ready, and good. Now we're getting to a point where it's probably getting pretty high for most male voices. So instead of doing it in your chest voice, you might want to switch to your falsetto or your head voice as you get a little higher. So it'll sound kind of like a girl's voice or a woman's voice. Okay, and I want you to keep singing in that place. Keep singing in your falsetto or your head voice. Here we go. Couple more. One more. Good. So that is called a lip trill, okay? A lip trill. The next exercise we're going to be doing is just a basic hum, okay? Which is a good alternate to a lip trill if you have a problem creating that constant stream of air. Humming works almost as well, but keep practicing your lip trill if you have a problem with it. Okay, humming, we're going to start at the same place, 2 octaves below middle C, okay? And you're just going to hum, and when you hum, I want you to think like you have an egg in the back of your mouth, okay? Big open space in the back of your mouth. Your teeth don't touch, and really keep that big open space, okay? And we're going to do the same thing. I'm going to go all the way up. Okay, here we go. Ready, and Good. Now again, we're starting to get to that point where it might be a little uncomfortable for you to sing in your chest voice, so feel free to switch into that falsetto or head voice like we talked about before, okay? And up. One more. Good. So just remember, whenever you're humming, really think about keeping that space nice and open in the back of your mouth. So, not okay? Make it nice and open in the back. All right? Now, another thing you can do is instead of doing a hum, as you get higher, if you find humming higher when you go high in your voice, you can switch to an NG. So if you say the word thing, and you hold on that NG, you sing on that sound. Good. So the next thing we're going to be moving to is some actual singing. Now that we got the sound effects out of the way, we're going to be doing E to Ah, okay? E to Ah. So same 5-note scale. E, ah. Okay, E for the first 4, and then ah on your way down. And what I want you to think about when you do this is I want you to think about that E vowel being nice and bright, okay? A nice bright E vowel. So you sing E, ah. Really resist the temptation to make it sound more manly, okay? A lot of young male singers, there's a tendency to want to sound older and to want to sound more manly. And I want you to use your voice and sing nice and young and lyrical. Always think a nice, young, bright sound, okay? So we're going to go do E to Ah, okay? And we're going to move up by half step just like we've been doing, okay? So it goes like this. E, ah, E, ah, E, ah, E, ah. And the next few will be just you. Ready, go. E-ah, E-ah. Good. And again, we're higher up here in the male voice, so just make sure that you're using your chest voice up until a point that feels comfortable, and then switch over into your head voice or your falsetto. Most men, when they sing, they use almost entirely their chest voice for most of the time, except in some special cases. Now, if you were to come and take lessons with me, I would help you kind of bring your chest voice a little bit higher into a place that feels more comfortable, and you'll feel more comfortable singing in that manly voice that you want to sing in. Okay? So, moving on, going to add in an exercise with a couple consonants. Okay? So this one goes like this. It goes vive, va, vo, vu, okay? And I really want you to think about making a nice lyrical line with that. So instead of vi, ve, va, vo, vu, I want you to think vi, ve, va, vo, vu. Short on that V and stay on the vowel the whole time, or as long as you can, okay? So it'll go like this, and we're gonna start on the A below middle C, the A below middle C. Ready, and vi, ve, va, vo, vu. Vive va vo vu, 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 vive va vo vu. Now just you. Couple more. Last one. Good. So, what I mean by sing with a long line or sing on the vowel, okay, if I were to give you an explanation of that, okay, if I were to sing Mary Had a Little Lamb, okay, and I would sing it the wrong way, I would sing it Mary had a little lamb, little lamb, little lamb. Mary had a little lamb, her fleece was white as snow. Okay, and what I want you to think about is staying on the vowel the whole time. So if I was to demonstrate that to you, I would sing it Mary had a little lamb, little lamb, little lamb. Mary had a little lamb, her fleece was white as snow. And you want to stick on that vowel. And most of the time, that's how good singers sing. They stay on the vowel for most of their words, okay? The next exercise we'll be doing is called, I like to call it sna, snee, snoo. So you're going to go like this. You're going to go sna, snee, snoo. And I want you to use that S and that N to get your sound nice and bright and use your voice, your nice young lyrical voice, okay? So it goes like this. Sna, snee, snoo. Sna, snee, snoo. Sna, snee, snoo. Sna, snee, snoo. Now just you. Couple more. One more. Good. So now we're going to do an exercise, and this exercise is kind of like the humming that we did earlier, except it's just a little bit different. We're going to do what's called an ooh slide. So I want you to start on a note, and you're going to go ooh. Okay, and I want you to slide all the way up to that top note, ooh, and then slide back down, ooh, all in one breath. And it's very important that you slide, and I want you to feel that kind of buzz as you slide, buzz in your face as you slide up to that top note and then slide back down. The tendency is going to want to be, you're just going to want to fall back down to that bottom note, but don't let that happen, okay? Use that long ooh to go all the way up and then go back down. And on ooh, it's nice and puckered in the front, and keep that sound, that open space in the back of your mouth, just like I asked you to do with your hum, okay? So we'll start on an A below middle C, and we'll do ooh. Okay, let's try that together. Ready? And now just you. Good. And as we get higher, okay, again, you're going to switch into that falsetto. So what's going to happen is as you slide, you're going to feel like a click that happens in your voice, okay? So as we go up, as you go, ooh, okay, and it'll kind of switch back and forth. Just let that happen naturally, okay? Try not to push your chest voice up because that might cause some problems. So really think about letting that voice switch into your head voice, okay? We're going to keep going up. Ready? And ooh, ooh. One more. Good. All right. And the another warm-up we'll be doing, this one is a little bit more advanced, okay? But I want you to think about singing and trying to match this pitch. This is called an arpeggio, okay? And you're going to be singing it like this. I love to sing. Okay, listen to that again. I love to sing. Okay, and then we're going to go up by a half step. And we're going to start on the A, 2 below middle C. Okay, ready, and I love to sing. I love to sing. I love to sing. I love to sing. And up, just you. Two more. Last one. Good. Good. I hope your voice is all warmed up, and thank you for warming up with me today.